Welcome to the first lesson. On this lesson we are going to set up the project layout, give it some style and colors, and define daily routine goals to track with this life tracker system. So let's start from opening the app and adding a new page on the left menu. All the work is going to happen on this page. You can see all the shortcuts which allow you to convert the page to a table or a calendar, but now we need an empty page. And let's give it an ambitious name, Life Tracker. Notion pages consist of blocks. There are many types of blocks that you can use. You can see all of them by typing / on a new line. There are different types of textile blocks, like plain text, headings, several types of lists. You can add media data like an image or an audio file. You can embed YouTube video or a PDF document. Many options for experimenting and building very personal, very flexible workspaces, leisure spaces, any type of informational spaces that you can come up with. Before everything, let's change page settings to enable the full width mode. You also can change font settings here. I prefer to use the default one. And let's move on to the page layout. Life Tracker consists of 3 sections: Goals, Input, and Statistics. Let's add a heading for every of this section. Type / and 1 and choose heading of level 1, which is the largest heading in Notion. And let's type a section name, Goals. Then repeat it for the input and stats. Instead of using / menu, you can type a name and use hotkeys. Command Option 1 for Mac or Control Option 1 for Windows. Command Option 2 or Command Option 3 also convert the block that you're currently standing on to headers of smaller size. Okay, now let's play with colors a little bit. Notion has several color options. You can either change the text color or change the block background color. Changing background color makes a section to look more separated. That's what we need in this project, so I suggest to change a background color according to your preference. I'm going to use colors which are close to this neon night mood, as eventually I'm going to use this tracker in a dark mode. Now let's fill the goals section. In this class, I want to demonstrate different models of measurements that can be visualized using Notion progress bars. To do so, I suggest to define 3 types of goals to track. The first group of goals should consist of daily habits that can be tracked using checkboxes, without the need for numerical input. Let it be a list from 3 to 5 daily habits. For me, it will be physical activity, meditation, and journaling. A good use case for a bullet list. You can use a / menu to add a bulleted list, or type a dash followed by a space on a new line to get the same result. Then let's add a habit goal, which is supposed to be tracked with a single numerical value. It may be reading 15 pages or writing 300 words for your blog. I will set learning for at least 1 hour from Monday till Saturday. And the last type of a routine to track is a habit, which is supposed to be tracked with 2 numbers. I will set a goal for my sleeping time here, which is to sleep for at least 8 hours every night. With this goal, I'm going to log the time I go to bed and the time I wake up and calculate the overall sleeping time based on these 2 numbers. If you're not interested in tracking no sleeping time, neither calories balance, please choose your own routine which is supposed to be tracked with 2 numerical inputs, and try to apply the knowledge from this class for tracking this routine. If you face a problem with that, just post a question in the discussion section. I'll be there to help you. If any of your habits is not daily, define particular days of week for it. Notion allows to create multi-column layout. So let's place every goal group to a separate column. To add a column, you can either drag and drop Notion blocks or type /column and choose a number of columns. To make this layout looking more structured, we can add a callout block for every column and move the goals to it. I will change the color of callout blocks to white and make the group names bold. Once you select a piece of text in Notion page, you will see this menu for text formatting. Choosing bold. Another way to make the text bold is using hotkeys Command B or Ctrl B for Windows. A callout block icon cannot be removed, but there is a good icons library available in Notion, so it's a good opportunity to make the system look more appealing. Let's wrap up this lesson with changing page icon and cover. For the icon, you can choose one from the emoji library or again from the Notion library. It's also possible to upload your own icon or use a link to an external one. I prefer to use icons from the Notion library, as they look minimalistic and the colors adjust to the theme. Thus, the page looks good in both light and dark modes. Same with page covers. You can either upload your own cover, use an external link, or choose from a library. I will add this neon cover from Unsplash library. That's it for this lesson. Now we have a basic setup for the Life Tracker project. In the next lesson, we will learn the basics of using Notion databases, which is probably the most powerful Notion feature.